Finally got a tomato off of those guys. There's some corn tucked around in the back there. And the last of the leeks, which have been doing pretty well. Of course, our friends the kale. We got some squash coming in here, some squash coming in there. We got some actual squash happening here somewhere. Somewhere in there, one of those squashes. The vitamin greens are still vitamin greening. The mustard greens seem to have reached for the sky. It's pretty tall, bunch of mustard. Some flowers, some more flowers here in the flower bed. A poppy, one of my poppies. My pretty purples, my nice reds, my trippy other ones. This thing, I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cool. Thing. Ka-cha, ka-cha. These nice pinkies. The peas are doing okay. I just ate one, very nice. This basil is back in effect. Speaking of back, the grape is back. Got some glads over here with my, what are those, like tulips? I forget what those were. Nasturtiums. Over here, this Asclepias, I can't see, there it is. This Asclepias is doing its thing. Nice lavender tree, another glad, another rubber plant. These guys are here. So excited. I love these guys. There's tons of them. We're over there. Look at this thing here is a papaya tree, a volunteer papaya tree somehow. It's going to be very nice. So that is that. Let's continue to walk over here. The blueberry section. Doing okay. Doing okay, little blueberries. Little baby blueberries. Little baby blueberries. Succulent stuff. Cactus. Cacti. The heart. Looking good. A little frothy, a little bushy. But we still got our trippy space flowers. Some other bulbs popping up around the side. Unfortunately, the purple, the really tall purple orchid got broken. But the orange one is still there, looking good. Look at that. Yes. Yes. So good. Lavender of a different kind. Gazania's trying to pop out. The lemon balm is going off. Yeah, the little mint section starting to come back. Mint, lemonade. The flower, or excuse me, more flowers over here. All of these, most of these were from seed. All these little guys, we'll just take a quick look see. All these little guys. I forget what they are all called. That's a bunch of poppies, I know that much. Oh, that's going to be so good. A bunch of other good stuff and things. This giant circle. It's going to be great. Look at that succulent there. Look at this guy. Going off in some weird way. Reaching for the stars. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Yoink. Who knew? Something that looks like that. End up doing something like that. And end up like that. Trippy. This one. It's a new one. Hello. Thank you. Which leaves me with, oh, let's check it from over here. Hey. So there's the box, raspberry patch, the mound, and that's where I just came from. So let's come on over to the box. Check the box from the other side for once. So, cilantro, I'm letting it go to seed. Everything's kind of frothy right now. I don't know if you can see over there, but I am in a sling, so I can't really cut as much as I would like to, or chop my food as much as I would like, so I haven't been eating as much greens from the garden. But look at this, everything is so happy. This basil's going off now. This oregano is just so good. Greentown, we got this chard, it's amazing. Something's been nibbling on it. I figured out what birds were eating my stuff. There's a bunch of collard greens we use for salad. These peas just didn't happen. I could not appease the peas. I don't know. Sorry guys. Nice iris. think that's what that is. More bulbs, more strawberries, a little bit of flowers left from the seeds, and the kale forest. My alpine strawberries, I think are supposed to be yellow. They're not doing so hot. Kale, oh boy. These are my Mara Dubois, but they are not ready yet. Yum. But look at this. The kale forest. Don't get lost in there. More froth over here. Just boosh. An actual open space for something new. This is cilantro turning into coriander. I have some very lovely, very tasty arugula in here. Very good, very good. This kale is what? This is a Portuguese kale. Sorry for my shadow. Oh. Portuguese kale apparently is kind of extinct. It's worth knowing. I popped some beans in there. And this section here. Yeah, look at this. This oregano's going off. The savory just crazy. Rosemary. I think these are milkweed I planted for the butterflies. Look at these red onions. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Garlic right here. It's a little garlic. I'm in the way. That's a garlic. That's a garlic. Kale, kale, and more kale. Kale, kale, and more kale. I figured out who is eating my kale like this is a little yellow bird, which is okay for now, since there is so much of it. And then we come to Flower Town. Let's go to Raspberry Town. Here's my plum tree. There's a plum, believe it or not. There is another plum somewhere right there, yeah. So we'll see. It's probably not too thrilled about that living quarters in there, but it'll do. Raspberries. 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 They're everywhere. Raspberries, raspberries. Raspberries, raspberries. More raspberries. More raspberries. Very nice. And then, bam. They're happy. I'm happy. All these bulbs. All this stuff over here is looking good. Little pinkies, little purplies, little trippy reds. And they come around here. Zinnias, different kinds. You got red, you got yellow, you got orange. Got these fire plant. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool. It's cool. And favorites. These ones. Can't stop this thing. This area is gonna look really good. I forget what it all is, but it's all coming up. And that is pretty much it. Looking good.